What's up, fight fans? Welcome to the first ever Monday edition of The Sack. Every Monday to prepare you for another soul-sucking week of existence, Brian Dolly by Triple THS on Wednesdays. I take questions from my fans on Twitter and Facebook, and answer set questions here on the show. Let's do this shit! Tommy Sack! Alright, first question's from Sam Roberts. Hey Tommy, why do people in America call soccer football? Because here in America, we grill our food over open flames, wipe our ass with $100 bills, and smoke cigars the size of a goddamn summer squash. And in that spirit, we give other people shit our own names just for a hearty chuckle. Plus, it would confuse people since we named the game football too, even though the game doesn't really involve a lot of foot stuff. It's complicated. I don't want to get into it. Next up, Matt Smith. How many Crow Cop head kicks would it take you before you start caring about Tough 16? Matt, there is no amount of Crow Cop head kicks that would make me care about Tough 16. Not even prime Crow Cop head kicks. I'm talking Fedor fight Crow Cop. Not Frank Mir UFC 119 Crow Cop. If you constructed a robot Crow Cop in the future, send him back in time to today with the sole purpose of head kicking me until I cared about Tough 16, your robot would fail. Okay, next question's from Mark Rollins. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Easy. Die Hard. Nothing says happy holidays like John McClane and Carl Winslow teaming up to kick the shit out of Professor Snape. Bruce Willis has more Christmas cheer in his left nut than the whole cast of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Nick Davis. John Fitch versus Ben Askren. Who wins? The concession stands in the arena? Next up, Stephen C. I'm a lumberjack. Does that mean I'm cooler than Josh Koscheck? Not 100% sure, but it definitely moves you ahead of John Anik. This one's from Barry Frost. I would rather get choked out by Judo Gene LaBelle and shit my pants than send you a question. Now see, that was more of a statement than a question, Barry. You should have said something like, did you know I would rather get choked out by Judo Gene LaBelle and shit my pants than send you a question? And my response would have been yes, because you just told me. Okay, Arkady Sokovsky asks, is Alistair Overeem the reason that unicorns don't exist? He is the reason unicorns don't exist. And we better keep him away from Sarah Jessica Parker, or Sex and the City 3 will go right out the fucking window. This one's from LaCarlo Lizardo. Does your show still suck? Only on Wednesdays. Alright, this question comes from Robby Perry. Tommy, did you know that if you turn your head upside down and put your eyes where your mouth is and your mouth where your eyes are at, you look like BJ Penn about to rob a liquor store? I've attached a pic. Enjoy. Well, I'll be damned. Dallas Huckle, what's the true meaning of Christmas? Tell him, Conan.
To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women.
Amber Parisian, Fruit Loops or Lucky Charms? Amber, my usual breakfast is Cinnamon Toast Horse, but if I gotta choose between the two, I'll go with Fruit Loops. Fuck Lucky Charms. If I handed you a marshmallow that was as hard as a rock to make a s'more, you'd kick me in the dick and accuse me of trying to poison you. But a leprechaun puts that shit in your cereal, and suddenly it's okay. Lucky Charms are magically fucking disgusting. Ashish Radulo, do you agree with Limp Bizkit when they say, time is something that may change me, but I can't change time, so fuck it? Or do the normal rules not apply to you? Ashish, I'm not entirely sure what you just asked me, but I think it's safe to say that anything said by Limp Bizkit about time in relation to physics or perception of events should immediately be discarded and replaced with the opinions of people who are not members or have not ever been members of Limp Bizkit. Okay, question from Buena Cerveza. Have you moved to Metro yet? I will bite the bullet and move to Metro for everybody if they agree to stop showing those goddamn ads every 15 minutes. You're welcome, fight fans. Never forget. Harley Quintero, do you have a fist under your beard like Chuck Norris? I got fucking Chuck Norris under my beard. And then he, in turn, has a fist under his beard. And you know what that fist is made of? My beard. That's right, a beard within a beard within a beard. Jenny Beans! If I change my pic to a cartoon drawing of myself and chop my legs off at the knee, can I be your girlfriend? Absolutely, Jenny. I think we should see other people. Okay, last question of the day comes from Joe Farina. Do you think the Mayans are right and we only have a couple weeks left? Joe, I just can't take a doomsday prophecy seriously from a group of people who don't have enough sense to not stab themselves in the dick on purpose. So I'm gonna go ahead and say you should probably purchase those Christmas gifts. That's a sack! If I didn't get to your question, try submitting it in another language to see if that works. Don't forget to join me on Wednesday for an all-new Triple THS with all kinds of stupid shit and poorly attempted impressions. See you then, fight fans!